Okay, let's just dive right in. If you've ever felt like you're just throwing money at meta ads and kind of hoping for the best, this explainer is for you. We are going to break down the exact blueprint for turning that ad spend into a predictable, money-making machine. So first things first, let's just wrap our heads around the scale here. Meta, we're talking Facebook and Instagram, has over 3 billion active users all over the world. The chance to get in front of your perfect customer, it has never, ever been this big. Seriously, your next customer is scrolling on one of these apps right this second. But this is the reality for so many businesses, isn't it? You run the ads, you spend the money, but the results are just meh. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. It is probably the single biggest frustration for anyone trying to advertise on the platform. And here is the good news. The solution isn't some secret hack or a hidden button you've got to find. No, it's a clear, repeatable strategy, a blueprint. And that is exactly what we are going to walk through step by step right now. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the 3 foundational pillars that every single campaign needs to have. Then we'll dive into how to structure your audience, how to create ads that actually get clicks, and then we'll put it all together in a full funnel strategy. And we'll wrap up with the most important part, the winning mindset you need for long-term success. All right, let's start at the very beginning. For a second, just forget all the complicated tools and the jargon. Every single profitable ad campaign, I don't care if it's spending $10 a day or 10,000, is built on these 3 core concepts. You get these right, and I promise you, you are already way ahead of the competition. First up, audience. Now, this is so much more than just picking an age range and a location. This is about really getting inside your customer's head. Who are they, really? What do they actually care about? You know, Meta's algorithm is unbelievably powerful, but you've got to feed it the right signals, like data from your website visitors, so it can find the people who are truly ready to buy. Next up, pillar 2, the creative. This is your first impression, and you have like less than 2 seconds to make it count. Think about it. In a feed that is jam-packed with friends' photos and viral videos, your ad has to earn that attention. It's not just about looking pretty, it's about stopping the scroll dead in its tracks and instantly communicating, hey, this is for you. And the final pillar, and this one is so crucial, is the offer. You can have the perfect audience and a stunning ad, but if the reason to click is weak, guess what? Nothing happens. Your offer is the engine of your ad. It's the thing that turns someone who's just passively scrolling into an active customer. Okay, so we know we need to target the right audience, but how do we actually structure that in a way that makes sense and makes us money? Well, we use a really simple but powerful model called the audience pyramid. This pyramid just organizes your focus perfectly. You start at the bottom with your foundation. These are your warm audiences, people who already know you, like website visitors or past customers. They are, by far, your most profitable group. Then you move up to expand, using what Meta calls lookalikes. That's where the algorithm brilliantly finds new people who are super similar to your best customers. And only then, at the very top, do you reach out to completely new, cold audiences to grow your brand. You always build from the bottom up. All right, we have our audience structure down. Now, what do we actually show them? This is where so many people get stuck, but there's a simple formula that pretty much every successful ad follows every single time. It's called the hook, story, offer framework. It is that simple. First, you need a hook to interrupt their scrolling and just grab their attention. Then, you tell a quick story that builds desire. You want to show the transformation, not just list the features. And finally, you present a clear, compelling offer with a direct call to action. Hook, story, offer. Every single winning ad has it. So, should you use video or static images? The answer is both. They each have a strategic purpose. Video is absolutely incredible for showing how a product works or telling a powerful story. But, don't sleep on static images. They're fantastic for delivering a simple, punchy message and for testing a bunch of different ideas really quickly. Okay, this is where the magic really starts to happen. We have our audience pillars and we have our creative framework. Now it's time to connect them into a real full funnel strategy. This is where we stop just running ads and start building a proper sales machine. So here's the thing. Not all audiences are the same, right? You talk to a total stranger differently than you talk to your best friend. At the top of the funnel, you're just introducing yourself to brand new people. In the middle, you're nurturing that interest. And at the bottom, you're closing the deal with your warmest, most interested prospects. Each stage needs a totally different message and a different goal. And where should your money actually go? This is so critical. A massive 60% of your budget should be focused on the bottom of the funnel, retargeting those people who are this close to buying. That's where you get your immediate return. The rest is split between finding new customers and testing new ads. Please don't spread your budget evenly, focus it where the conversions happen. So we've covered the strategy, the audience, the creative, the budget, but there is one final piece that holds this entire thing together. And it's not a tactic you can just copy. It's the mindset you bring to the table every single day. Now listen, this is a really crucial shift in thinking. The meta ads world is always changing. What works today might totally bomb next month. The real winners aren't the people who find one magic ad that works forever. They're the ones who build a system of constant testing, learning, and adapting. So what does that actually look like? Well, it all boils down to these core principles. It's about being obsessed with your customer. It's about never, ever stopping your testing, always optimizing. Scaling smartly, not just throwing money at things. And most importantly, ignoring the vanity metrics and focusing only on what actually drives profit for your business. And we'll end on this thought. The opportunity is real, the blueprint is clear, and the tools, they're right there at your fingertips. Right now, your competitor could be reaching that next customer, or you could be. The choice is yours.